Hey guys, welcome back to Paper Mario. Last episode, we basically started chapter 7. We got through, Starborn Valley, I believe. Where, basically we got the artifacts that, open up to the Crystal Palace. Now we're making our way to the Crystal Palace. And we basically found one duplicate ghost. I don't know why there are two now all of a sudden. That tried to, They try to trick us by turning into Koopa and trying to get us to attack the, wait, whoa. He's stronger than I thought. Yeah, right there. So, we're trying to beat these guys real fast. They shouldn't be too tough. They're basically a weaker version of the, of Lee from, the dojo that we fought, like, episodes ago. Whoops. I sound kind of tired. Gotta be honest. It's been like 4 days since I last recorded. If you guys don't know, I tend to like pre-record some episodes, like at least 1 or 2 extras, on at least one day every week, so that I'm always ahead of the schedule. But like 4 days ago, I had some free time. So what basically happened was I played a PC game. You know, I just want to distract myself, so I decided to play Don't Starve together. Now, if you guys don't know what Don't Starve is basically a survival. It's just a survival base. I guess there's not really more to it. You're basically like flung into a club, flung into this world where your entire goal is to see how long can you survive, because it's kind of difficult to survive, first of all. And I was only meant to be like maybe a few hours of multiplayer time, but just the first session alone was, I believe, how many days was it? I think I survived for maybe around, I think it was like 37 days, and that ended up being like almost 6 hours of just gameplay time that I didn't even realize. And I kind of got hooked. Like, I'm a huge gamer, but what happens is that sometimes the game like doesn't interest me like that at that moment. Like, for example, like I was playing a lot of Platoon a few days ago, and now all of a sudden I kind of just, you know, I need a break from it, because I feel like the more you play just one game, the more your skills degrade and the experience becomes less fun, basically. Maybe because you're just getting tired or you're getting overconfident. So I needed a break from that. And I mean, I got hooked to Don't Starve for the last few days, and 2 days I didn't even post a video. Oh, yeah, okay. Paracarry has the air raid attack. Bart has the Mega Shot. He can paralyze all enemies. And Lackluster has the Hurricane. Hurricane blows all enemies out of the battle. Oh, so you don't get any experience. But, I mean, I'm going to power up Paracarry. I know he's probably the least used partner out of all of them. Even less than Bomb Better Cooper. But he might be of some use in some fights. I don't know. Really depends on how fast I can get level up so I can get more FP. So yeah, I was playing Don't Starve for quite a while. Wait a minute, shooting star? Huh. Am I supposed do I need it for something? I think that it's some sort of puzzle and I don't remember. Or is this like, huh? Nah. If it's a puzzle, I just come back for it. Hello, what's this? This is a hole. Hold up, I want to see what's on top over there. So I got hooked, so hold up. Here's a space where you can put something. I don't have anything. And when you do YouTube, it takes like hours to upload just one video. And it takes longer to publish it or whatever. Wait a minute, yes. If you guys don't remember, Merle Merlin's son that lives in Starboard Valley told us about the walls are like lies, so I guess we went through the wall. At last, it is Mario. I'm glad you found this place. I've been expecting you. Oh. Do you find it strange that I know of you? My name is Madame Merlar. I am a messenger of the star. She looks awesome. I love her design. I don't know why. You know Merlin and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. It is here that I guard the way to the Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded Crystal Palace, where stars are honored. Now, what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale. In the interest of time, I'll be brief, so pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long, long time. Oh boy. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain one day. I ran there, immediately but it was actually... Oh, such a sight! I was... And... It was so... It was... None other... So... Then I... Oh my goodness. It's so hilarious how they always make it. I wonder if there's like a reference to Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, because Gandalf did have the tendency to have long monologues at certain points. So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But hey, you! Were you even listening to my story? Yes, lady, I was. Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace. I'll give it to you. Ooh, nice. With this stone, you can open the way to the Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood my short version of the tale? That was the short version? How long would it take to listen to the long version? It really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck. Oh, that was pretty awesome. That kind of looks like a Chaos Emerald. Interesting. Anyway, let's get out of here. So we got the stone, which will apparently lead us to the Crystal Palace. Now we did see a ice block embedded with a symbol. Kind of looks like a star, so let's put the Star Stone in it. And then, as if by magic, the ground gives way to ice all of a sudden. Awesome. Doesn't make sense in the conventional sense unless you just believe in magic, which, I mean, who doesn't? Oh yeah, I've also been... These past few days while I was playing Don't Starve, basically, when you play Don't Starve, I've said before that I like to multitask a lot. So I was watching a lot of videos, a lot of anime, but I've also been listening to a lot of politics because... If you guys don't know, modern politics are pretty corrupt these days. And I just wanted to listen to it a little bit. And I have no idea, but the Republican candidate apparently is Donald Trump, which, well, I was shocked. I was like, wait, what? Because I thought he was a joke. He can't possibly be president, and yet he's one of the candidates. And probably the major candidate for the Republicans. Doesn't necessarily mean that he can win. And I was just stupefied because, if you guys don't know, Donald Trump is one of those, well, he's pretty racist. That's pretty much clear. I mean, that shouldn't, like, affect. If he has the skills to be president, then okay, but he doesn't. He's an idiot. He has poor magic skills. Just look at his businesses. He lies a lot. And I'm just shocked that they made him a candidate. And then we have on the Democratic side, the most popular candidate is Hillary Clinton, which If you don't know, she's like the she's like a defense she leads. Well, I guess she's the Secretary of Defense right now. And whoa, look at that giant mirror. And kind of shocking. I'm not gonna talk about politics. It's just that I'm shocked. Like, they're both candidates that I would never vote for. I'm just gonna be honest. I see errors in both of their ways, and I can't, in good conscience, vote for any one of them. I'm old enough to vote, so I'm actually gonna vote. So I'm listening to every debate, and right now I'm probably gonna go for Jill Stein for my own reasons, you know. Like, she can take out the debt for colleges, like free college, and as I've been saying, I want to go back to college, and the only reason I haven't been able to is because I don't have the cash. But hell, if it's free, sweet. There's an X right there. Ooh, a Swoobat. I don't know why I'm switching. I can do that with my badge. Whoops. Come at me, bro. Oh, good news. I also think I decided on one of the new Let's Plays I'm gonna be making. If you guys don't know, on the Wii U eShop, Super Mario RPG is finally out. It's finally out. No, out? No. It's finally being it was finally ported to the Wii U eShop, and I'm gonna get it. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I'm kind of tight on money, but when I can, I will. And this is how you guys been noticing. I kind of do like 2 LPs and maybe a third, like maybe a separate LP. Like I'm going to put Mario Maker on hold and going to do another multiplayer game. But basically, how I want to like do my Let's Play is have an old game from the classics, and then maybe a game like a new one or a relatively new one that people can watch, you know, in case they want to see how good a game is before they themselves buy it, because I have a strong belief that maybe you should have like a 3-month waiting period for new games. However, not a lot of people think that way, and holding off on 3 months just to play a game that just came out will kind of hurt the channel. I would say. Like, another game that I want to do is what was it called? There's a new RPG. If you guys go to the Wii eShop, you know which one I'm talking about. It's like a music RPG kind of base game, like an adventure game, and it is so good. I want to LP that one, and I don't know if I'll do it soon. It depends if I have the money. And I wanted to let's play those 2 games. They're both RPG, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to do like maybe another type of game. Hold up, wait, what did I get? Oh wait. Oh, now I remember. Take note of the X mark, because you're about to see what I'm gonna do. Now, basically, what's gonna happen is it shifts. The floors shift every time you press the button. That doesn't really help us because the doors are still locked. However, that's not the only thing that shifted. The X also shifted. Sort of. Or it will. Well, this floor shifted at least. Whoa. So, something should be different now. Wait, what? Did I screw it up somehow? Hold up, there's a trick to it, and oh my goodness. Wait a minute, I think I can do it like multiple times. Let me try that once more. No, it goes up. Oh my goodness. I forgot how to do this again. So spacious. You gotta love the high ceilings, huh, Mario? You can set up a basketball court in here. The rich already know how to live. Oh, that is so true. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to use Gombario to try to figure this out. This room is pretty cramped. I wonder what it was used for. Service quarters, maybe? Yeah, I can kind of see that. If this is the quarters for the servants. I never trust polished floors because they're often slippery. I really don't want to fall and bump my head. No, help me out here, buddy. Even though we're indoors, it's still freezing in here. I mean, seriously, the floor is frozen. I hate it. Come on, is that really it? There's a trick to it. Oh my goodness, this is gonna annoy me for days. I remember that when I played this, you know how at this point I did it like I don't remember, like a few years back. I played this game and I finally beat it for the first time. I remember that I found the secret to this by accident. And I was like, what? Okay. So I moved the door downwards. But what changed? What changed? Oh. Oh, that's what I got. For some reason I thought I got a mushroom from the bottom. Never mind. I'm pretty clueless sometimes. Okay. This is simple. Bombette. That's weird. Look at the wall behind us. That's a reflection. Well, it's supposed to be. It doesn't reflect us. But there's a hole right there. So is that really a mirror, I wonder? Now look at the glass over here. It kind of shimmers, right? This side did not shimmer. So it's not that was not an actual mirror. That was just a piece of glass. Man, riveting commentary I'm having right now. Whoa! Yikes! Mario's here! So that was not actually a reflection, this was all glass. Whoa, we better beat him! Yeah, so duplicates were literally acting like they were us. So that's what they weren't actually reflections. Okay. Why did I take off the ah, never mind. Why do I have full FP? Did I heal at some point? Anyway. Fly around like crazy, attacking all enemies. Alright, let's try out Air Raid. Now this move is actually pretty badass. Because it hits everything. Nothing is safe. The ceiling, the air, and the ground are all hit. So that's why he's actually pretty darn useful. Which was kind of why I wanted to upgrade him initially. But I did not have enough FP and I didn't want to waste my most of my attacks on him. Okay, Paracarry? I love the 3 exclamation marks. Like, that's not necessary. There we go. Ironically enough, they do not transform into Mario, even though we saw that they could. So yeah, Mario RPG is probably going to be one of the ones that let's play. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the next one. Like, I don't know if I'll replace it with I'll replace Paper Mario with that one once I beat this game. No! The real Mario's so strong! Yes, I am. I live, bro. I'm MLG. I kept seeing a lot of people on Don't Starve Together say they're MLG. I was like, what? And they sounded so shrill. I wonder if I can go through this door. Yes, I can. Oh, I can actually go through the cave. Stop, peace. Alright. Oh, this sound is so good. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. There's a lot of games I want to let's play on this channel. It's just that it's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna throw it. The ultra shroom. What? No! No! Oh, thank goodness! I thought it was stuck up there. I was like, oh, come on. That's BS. Hold on, what's in here? Hello? Housekeeping? They literally look like the bed covers, the ones that you put under. Oh my goodness! I don't have that much. Wait a minute, wait. Get rid of the repel gel, I don't need it. Repel gel is actually more useful than Bow's ability. Because I think it lasts like maybe 2 or 3 turns. Hell, a red Magic Koopa. Yes, that's what it is. Alright, let's beat these guys real fast. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the red Magic Koopa because their magic is frightening. Did I beat him? Yes! Alrighty. Oh wait, they don't have total HP, I forgot. Darn it. Okay, one down. Parakarry again? Okay, that's fine. Can I flip Parakarry over? No, I can't. I thought I could, but I won't. Wait, how much damage did he take? I thought I used Air Raid. That doesn't make sense. He should have been down by now. Yeah, because I did 6 damage. Mario must have done 4. I don't know. Maybe they have 15 HP. That might be it, actually. Sweet. Oh my goodness, so many enemies. I could fight them, but no. What's in here? The red key? You got the power down, defense up. It increases attack power by 1, increases... Oh, this is another strategy you can do. Because I believe these badges don't cost as much as the power up badge. Hold up, let me see. Where you can actually sacrifice all your defense and just increase your attack, which is kind of risky, but... Yeah, because see here. Now, if I'm correct, there is actually a defense P up, defense down badge. Costs the exact same thing, and you can actually do that kind of strategy. Because then you have damage dodge, which, you know, increases your defense by 1. So if you're competent enough, you can still decrease your attack and save like a BP. That's one strategy. I actually used these for a long time. And I sacrificed all my defense for power. It was awesome. I did like 12 damage on each enemy. Just my regular attacks. It was so fun. But that was back when I had more HP. Like, that strategy focuses on HP increasement and BP. You don't increase your FP because if you don't use your partners that often, then you don't need FP. But if you use your Mario skills more often, well, Mario's attacks are more than enough to damage opponents. Now, of course, if they have a lot of defense, then you're pretty screwed, but eh. Come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Air Raid. This is the most useful ability for this particular level. And now, I'm not gonna beat... I might as well use the shooting star. I never use these items. Subats are down. Dupligos is still around. And down. Okay, guys. But with that, I'm gonna end the episode right here. I just realized... Really? The coins just went through the hole. Anyway. With that, guys, I'm gonna end the episode off right here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. It really helps me out and lets me know if I'm doing a pretty decent job. Anyway, with that, I'm out. See ya.